If you're looking for a fun review game to play with your students that they're going to enjoy, you're going to kind of enjoy watching them play it, I've got the perfect one for you, and it's one that I think I found on Pinterest, so I can't remember who exactly shared it, but I know some teachers use it, but if you haven't heard of it, I'll kind of explain how I do it in my classroom. So with this game, there's a couple different moving pieces, at least with the way that I play it, and again, this is not my idea by any means. I know some other teachers in the building play this as well. I just find it fun. Kids seem to like it. They get a little bit competitive, which always makes the hour more fun for everybody and review more fun for everybody. So what I'll do is I will put my kids into 6 groups, and the reason I do 6 is because I have this expert game activity, if you will. So this is like a buzzer set. So this part lights up, and that lights up based off of the buzzers that I give to my students when they click on it. Theirs lights up. So that's kind of the way we buzz in our answers, if you will. And then I've got my own little controller so I can regulate who's on, who's off, their turns, and that kind of stuff. So what I'll do is I will put them into 6 groups. When I put them into the 6 groups, I try to make sure that it's dispersed evenly as far as students that do well versus students who maybe struggle, kind of their academic abilities and social abilities with that too. But then I also try to make sure that I don't have it in a group that's just all their friends. So I try to split kids up so that their friends are in opposite teams, with the intention then being that when they are playing the game, they're going to try to take their friends out and make it a little bit more competitive. So what I do is, once I have their teams, I put 6 teams up on the board, and then for every team I draw these X's in here. For me, I do 10, depending on how long we're reviewing for and how many questions I plan to ask. You do however many you want, obviously. And what happens is when I ask a question, they'll buzz in. If they buzz in and they get it wrong, I'm going to take an X away from their team. If they buzz in and they get it right, they get to come up and take an X away from another team. So the intention and the goal being, the more you get right, the more of the other team's X's you get to take off. Whoever has the most X's at the end, or the only team left standing, that is the group that gets to win. So as you can imagine, they start to gang up on each other. Like, for example, this is my last hour who played it today. We're reviewing for World War II. So Team 5 got ganged up on. My other class, they ganged up on Team 3, I think it was. So it's just a fun activity. It's worth giving a shot. The kids seem to like it, and I have high schoolers, and let's be honest, teenagers don't really like anything, so worth a try.